Good morning, everybody. RC Harley here, working at Mates and working on a little project I've been wanting to do here. I have a Hughes 500 Defender in 1/285th scale. Now, what I've been doing is I've been thinking about trying to get a way to do all of the aircraft to where I can remove the rotor heads and be able to store the helicopters without damaging the rotors. Now, GHQ makes some very beautiful rotor heads for their helicopters. Just an example here, a set of brass rotors that I have on a Hind D here that I totally refurbished from a basket case. It's totally rebent, re-straightened, everything stripped down, repainted, and all this stuff. And I love these brass rotor heads. And sooner or later, all of my helicopters will have these brass rotor heads. However, what I'm wanting to do here is I've taken these Hughes 500 Defenders, and the original Hughes 500 Defender has a knot on top of the rotor shaft here, and the brass rotor head fits, the brass rotors fit on top of that. What I've done is I've drilled that out, and what I've done is I've put a neodymium magnet inset into the helicopter. A lot of folks have done it on the bottom side down here to where they can snap the helicopter onto a mount to look like it's in flight, or whatever like that. But what I got to thinking about is, I'd like to be able to have my rotor heads removable. So, just as a test, I have taken a piece of clear plastic and cut out a disc to the correct size of the rotor diameter of this Hughes 500, and just took a mark slot and marked 5 blades off in a 1/5 pattern, and I mounted another neodymium magnet right in the center of it with some super glue. So, that being said, the reason why I wanted to do this video instead of just doing a picture is, when you take this rotor head, it snaps right onto the helicopter. And I mean, you can do whatever with it. You can pick it up, you can, go wherever you need to go, what you're doing. And whenever you want to store the helicopter back in the box, the rotor blade just comes right off, and depending on which way you lay it. But it just snaps right onto the helicopter, and I think it's a neat little concept that I'm going to pursue. And it's these real small neodymium magnets. I picked 400 of them up on eBay for like $7. Magnacraft magnets. And I don't have an exact size on them, but oh yes, I do too. 1.6 millimeters in diameter and 0.8 millimeters length. Here's your part number if anybody wants it. NSN 0591-N40. That's an N40 magnet. So, that being said, if anybody's got any kind of questions or anything like that, please feel free to comment down below the video. And like always, anybody can PM me here on Facebook if they'd like to. I'm always happy to answer any kind of questions or help out with any kind of theories or something that people want to experiment with in this great scale of 1/285th. This is RC Harley at Mates.